This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Oregon Ducks offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion. Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
To the air. It's Moore. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Pass complete on the crosser. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. The tight end makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Ducks look to keep this drive moving. Play action here on first down. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time. Important 2nd down play coming up. Using his legs, it's Whittington. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The catch is made inside the 10. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Pass caught. Can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. That solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Big moment early in this national championship game. 3rd down and goal, trying to establish early momentum. And the defense wraps it up.
Here we go, Chris. Early in the game, opening drive. This is a big decision and really an opportunity to send a message for this offense. Do you go for this close to the goal line and make that statement, or do you settle for 3?
Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Rebels offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Breaking tackles. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, third down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to throw. It's Orgy. Receiver makes the grab.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Try and muscle for the first down. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
Complete with a running back in this fourth down play. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down.
Well, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Inside the 30. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
The defense now backed up in their own red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Orgy. He'll try a pass here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Tries to get it to the running back. Incomplete for a third straight play. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. The distance will be from 36 yards away. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will tie the game here.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Fire to the right side, complete. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Offense operating from the pistol. Takes off in a bootleg. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Oh, he loses the football. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
The offense starts with excellent field position. On the run, it's Glover.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Grab behind the line, it's Guns. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. To the air, it's Orgy. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. He's got it near the end zone, and he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the 1st down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that 1st down marker.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Everybody knows how hard it is to run the ball when you're this close to your own goal line. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to try to run the ball to get it away from the shadow of that goal line. But you got to do a better job than that.
And this is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
So after giving up the safety, here's the free kick. He gets loose. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Takes the handoff. It's Thomas. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back to throw. It's Orgy. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Hunt over the middle. It's Thomas. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. After connecting on his first try, this is a chip shot from 22 yards out. And it's good, right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Hughes. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
And the Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here less than 30 seconds before halftime. Defense is coming after him. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain, short of the first down there. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Scanning the field, it's Orgy. Going to try to use his legs here. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
First down here for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to pass this time. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. It's third down for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Orgy. He's running out of time here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's third down. They got to get after this quarterback, and instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a first down. Kind of feel the momentum flipping here.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Pressure is coming. Makes the catch. It's Moore. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Here we go, 7th play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. Try to convert with a sneak.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Keeping it on the ground here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This will be the 9th play on the drive. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Championship game, 10th play of the drive coming up. They face third down and short. Back to pass. It's Orgy. Dumps it down to the back. That game moves the ball to the 17. First down. Good job there finding the back on that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective third down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down.
They'll hand it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Receiver makes the catch. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Well, Kirk, it's UNLV with the lead now. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Looking to throw here. The pass rush closing in. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Benson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And looking to throw now on first down. That's reeled in. It's Benson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. He's looking to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them, they're breaking little by little right now.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Rebels. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. The Ducks will crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. The pocket breaking down. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, no, trap him back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Orgy. Running back grabs it on a screen. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on this screen play.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
And now from the pistol formation. Grinding away on the ground. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He hands it off from the gun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
They make the tackle, but that first down should be the clincher for our new national champions.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just...
Touchdown, UNLV. They are pouring it on now.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board, and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught behind the line. It's Whittington. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Great job of the defense pushing him back on 1st down. Look at a pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a late deep shot. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.